Welcome to Rainbow Math video lessons. In this lesson, we will learn how to find the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle is the distance around the circle. Let's say you are standing at a point on the outer line of the circle and you walk around this line and come back to the starting point. The distance that you covered around this circle is called the circumference of the circle. You can think of circumference similar to the perimeter of a rectangle or a square that you have learned before. To find the circumference of a circle, we use the formula C is equal to pi times d, or C is equal to 2 times pi times r. Pi here is a mathematical constant and it takes the value either 3.14 or 22/7. D is the diameter of the circle and r is the radius of the circle. The radius of a circle is the distance from the center of the circle to any point on the outer line of that circle. The diameter is twice the radius. If the diameter is twice the radius, then the radius must be half the diameter. So depending on the problem, if the question is asked in terms of diameter, you can use the formula C is equal to pi d to find the circumference of the circle. And if you were given in terms of radius, then you could use the formula C is equal to 2 pi r to find the circumference of a circle. Now let's look at an example problem. Let's say the question is, find the circumference of a circle whose diameter is 10 centimeters. And the question asks you to use pi to be equal to 3.14. We will begin to write the formula that we will use first. Since the question is in diameter, we could use the formula C is equal to pi times d. Pi is equal to 3.14 is given, and the value for d is 10 centimeters. We simply plug in these values into the formula. So C then is equal to 3.14 times 10. The product of these is C then will be equal to 31.4. Remember to always write the unit. This is in centimeters, so circumference of this circle is 31.4 centimeters. Now let's look at another example where the radius is given and the pi value is 22/7. Let's say we have find the circumference of a circle whose radius is 7 centimeters. Use pi is equal to 22/7. Since the question is given in terms of radius, we will begin by writing the formula as C is equal to 2 pi r, or 2 times pi times r. Now we will plug in all the values. So C will be equal to 2 times 22/7, since this is given in the question, times the radius here is 7 centimeters, so let's put in 7. Now to calculate, I'm going to cancel the 7 in the denominator and the 7 in the numerator, because this is the same as 7 divided by 7. And you are left with 2 times 22. which is equal to 44. So the circumference of this circle is 44 centimeters. Thank you, and then don't forget to watch my next lesson on area of circles.